All right, hello to all of my viewers out there. Jabbar Brown here. Today's lesson will be by Tasha Cobbs, Jesus Saves. We'll be in the key of B flat. All right, and for this lesson, we want to take more of an advanced approach. Okay, the sound that I'm using is the dynamic grand piano, and we'll probably bring in some strings. Alright, so let's bring it up just a tad bit. Okay, alright. I made a track that we'll probably use. Sometimes I use them for the lessons and sometimes I don't. So we want to try to get around to using the track basically just to show a few examples of some things. This is a really beautiful song, worship song, not very active as far as, a lot of chords and breaks and changes and what have you, but it's a very powerful song. Tasha Cobbs is a very popular artist. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just dive straight in. We'll start at the beginning. I'll play around just a little bit and we'll break down some stuff. I may do a few things. Okay, we may do a few things like that. Alright, and I'll try to break that down and explain it. It's not necessarily in the song, it's just something that we could do. It's just an idea that could be used as a personal preference at certain spots during the song. All right, so let's get started. To the grave. Jesus saves. Alright. Let's do that again. At the top of the verse, Jesus saves. Alright. So let's stop there. Alright. Jesus saves. Alright, in the beginning what I'm doing is I want to keep my left hand kind of full. So I have the B flat, D, and F. In the right hand I want to play around a little bit more melodically. B flat and the C in the middle, the F at the top. What I want to do in between the B flat and the F is play with my index finger and the middle finger just to kind of go along with the vocals. Jesus saves. Okay, and if we do this, so let's start out and bring in the track. Nothing over the top, just quite simple track. And let's play along with it. All right, so here we go. Jesus saves. Okay, just a quick example there. All right, so we'll stop the track. Okay. All right, and the left hand is basically maintaining the tempo. Okay, and then we go to, all right, my left hand again, want to try to keep it full. G, B flat, and D. And what I want to do on my right hand, same concept. Okay, I have the F and the B flat And what I want to do is flam off of my B flat, excuse me, to my C. All right, so we have that F and C dominant. Okay. All right, as we move Jesus. Okay, now I have F, A, and C in the left hand. In the right hand, now I have F and D. But what I want to do is, once again, flam. So I'm going to flam from C to D. All right. Okay. Left hand, E flat, G, and B flat. The right hand, I want to use E flat, F, G, and B flat. All right. From the cross, basically just following the vocals, B flat and F. Okay. And we'll land on A and F in the left hand, and G, C, and F in the right hand. All right. From the cross. Okay. So we follow the vocals, E flat, D, C. Okay. Then we go to, okay, A and F in the left hand. The right hand, I want to walk up from my A to my C. So A, B flat, and C. Jesus. Okay, now we have B flat, D, and F in the left hand. The right hand is back to B flat, D, and F. And we flam from the C to the D. All right, so basically what we're doing right now is just a different way of going to Jesus saves. Okay, Jesus saves. Okay, and we repeat that now. If we add in strings, all right. All right, so it thickens it up just a tad bit. All right. All right, so let's move forward. All right. You died for me. Okay. What we want to do is go from G, B flat, D. All right. Left hand is now A and F. The right hand is C, F, G, and C. All right. From G and D in the left hand, B flat, E flat, F, and B flat. And you can move down an octave. Okay. All right. All right, the ultimate. All right, so we go from me. All right, and let's go with F and C in the left hand. B flat, excuse me, F, B flat, D, and F. All right, and we want to do a quick movement. All right, so all right, now also you could either go with D on that chord in the right hand, or you could go with C. All right, personal preference, C. Now that movement is A and F in the left hand, C, F, and A in the right hand. All right. So we have have B flat, F, and B flat in the left hand. And then our right hand is now D, F, and B flat. Okay? Or we could change it to, all right, take out the F, and then we have E flat, G, B flat, E flat, and G. All right? Okay? All right? All right. So for me, all right, this is after, all right, for me, okay, now we have D, A, and D in the left hand. Again, we can kind of move up an octave here, and the right hand is F, B flat, C, and F. Okay? All right. So we move from, all right, A and F in the left hand, C, F, G, and C. All right, to G, B flat, and D in the left hand. The right hand is B flat, E flat, F, and B flat. All right. Okay, now let's go with A flat, C, and E flat. All right, G, C, and that's the left hand. G, C, E flat, and G. Okay. All right. And let's back up just a tad. And cover for me, have never seen all right, so let's go from two ways of doing this chord. I think I gave you G, C, E flat, and G, and the E flat there. We can also condense this chord and take out the G there, condense it by bringing it in closer and have G, B flat, C, and E flat. Okay? All right? Here we go. So after that, testify that. All right, so we have E flat, G, and B flat in the left hand. The right hand is E flat, and we throw in the F, G, and the B flat. And then we go into the chorus, Jesus Saves, which is basically the same thing that we did in the beginning. All right, now I'll play through some of that. Jesus saves. Okay? So let's back up a tad bit and then we'll move to the next portion. All right? All right? Here we go. So, Jesus saves. Okay, so let's back up a little bit and go through the chorus. All right, so we have A and F, And a lot of times my chords, just an extra note, my pinky is also symbolic of the bass. All right, so we have the bass note A as well in this chord. All right, A and F in the left hand, C, F, A, and C in the right hand. All right, B flat, D, F in the left hand, D, F, B flat, and D in the right hand. Jesus saves. E flat, G in the left hand, excuse me. B flat, E flat, G, and B flat. All right, so all right, and then we have, all right, and we can move down a little bit. G and B flat in the left hand. The right hand is D, G, B flat, and D. F and A in the left hand, C, F, A, and C in the right hand. All right, to E flat and G in the left. The right is B flat, E flat, G, and B flat. All right, from the cross, all right. And we have this already to the grave. F, A, and C, all right, the left hand. The right hand, F, A, and C, but we also throw in the G. All right, Jesus saves. All right, now when we transition, okay, so Jesus, okay, so now we're moving to more so of the latter part of the song. All right, immediately after Jesus, all right, we have E flat in the left hand, E flat, G, and B flat. In the right hand, what we want to do is we go with, start on the D, E flat, G, F. All right, so, okay, once we get to the F, your left hand should be at D and B flat. Okay, without the G. Okay, then we go to C, E flat, and G in the left hand. The right hand is B flat, E flat, G, and B flat. Okay, then we have D and B flat in the left hand. F, B flat, C, and F. Okay. Now you could also go with, all right, same thing in the left, but the right hand is C, F, B flat. Okay. All right. And 3 quick chords. Start at the E flat in the left hand. And what we're going to do is go E flat, F, G. The right hand will go B flat and G, C, F, A. All right. All right. Or you could go with 2 notes. Okay. B flat, G, C and A, D and B flat. While the left hand follows. All right. And I threw in the G as well. And the B flat in the left hand. Now the right hand, you could go with either D, F, and B flat, or D, G, and B flat. Okay. All right, and we continue to walk up. All right. A and F in the left hand, C, F, G, and C in the right hand. Now we walk up again to B flat, F, B flat again, D, F, B flat, and D. All right, and then we go back to this chord. Okay, resurrection power. All right, remember we could do either this chord or that one. If we add in some strings at this point. G low and high. Right hand, B flat, E flat, F, and B flat. All right. All right, and let's give another approach to this chord. We could also go with A flat, B flat in the left hand, C, E flat, G, and B flat. And extend the C out there as well. Just a personal preference. All right. And then we go with F low and high in the left hand, F, B flat, C, and F in the right hand. And then we go back to Jesus Saves. The only thing here is you're going to break. All right. And then she goes into Jesus. Now, we don't play the first chord, Jesus. All right. We come in to the second part of Jesus. All right. So we leave this out and we go straight to Jesus Saves. All right. We go there. Okay. B flat, D, and F in the left hand, and the right hand, B flat, C, D, and F. Or, remember, we went to this chord. All right, so then we can open our chords up. All right, because all we're going to do now is just basically repeat the same chords. So we have B flat, D, and F in the left hand, and we want to invert our B flat chord with D on the bottom, F, B flat, and D. Okay? All right? Okay? And then there's also going to be a change. Jesus Saves. All right, here we go. And let's go over the change. Okay. All right, so we have C, E flat, and G in the left hand. The right hand then becomes B flat, E flat, G, and B flat again at the top. All right. And the next chord is D and B flat in the left hand. The right hand is F, B flat, C, and F. Change that around, and then we go back to it, and we keep repeating the same thing. So it's like every other time. All right, and we can also go with D in the left hand, B flat, D, and F in the right hand, and flam off of our C to our D. Just an option. All right, Jesus Saves. Now, this chord that I did with my left hand, basically what I did was added a D. All right? Jesus, Jesus Saves. So we have E flat, G, B flat, D in the left hand. And then the right hand is B flat, E flat, G, and B flat. All right? and they continue to play the same chords. Yes, he's calling me, drawing me. Excuse me. All right. And that's basically all that there is to the song. And again, we try to take a basic approach. Please excuse some of my errors, if you will. Hit a few wrong notes there. All right. But in the beginning, I went over some stuff like so. All right. And basically what this is, let's just take the chorus. Okay, all we're going to do all right is take random notes within the B flat major scale. So we have B flat, the scale is B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G, A, and B flat. All right, so if we take the chorus, Jesus saves, here's a resting point before we go to. So the thing is, let's put something there, just enough so that we can come out. Okay, so it's just a way of choosing different notes within the scale, and maybe perhaps within your chord at the time. So if our chord is Jesus saves, all right, what you can do is, all right, while you suspend the chord, B flat, A, B flat, A, and F, all right, just random stuff. Jesus saves. So you're out in time. You don't have to rush by doing too much. All right. Now that time it was very full. So by the time I came out or finished doing what I was doing, I had just enough time to go into the next part. All right. So it's all about timing and knowing when to start and when to stop. All right. If you're not really comfortable with doing extra stuff, all right, within the chord, then start off by doing something simple, like I said, all right, with those, and then you can progress. The more you experiment, you can do more. Just an extra note, you don't want to do too much. All right, it's just all about finding that sweet spot and knowing where to add extra stuff here and there. And if you decide that you want to make changes to the chords, obviously you want to make sure that everybody's on the same page. If there's a change in the bass line, okay, for example, Jesus saves. All right. Obviously you want to make sure that everybody is on the same page, your bass player, auxiliary player or players, and organ, everybody. All right, so hopefully this tutorial has been a blessing to you. Until the next time, be blessed, take care. Jabbar Brown signing out.